Hello, my name is Awade John, and with me are my colleagues Oluwatishe Ajayi Samuel and Aladoguri Sunday. In this video, I'm going to be talking about the project we worked on, which is a Matlab GUI calculator. Basically, it's something that you are familiar with, just like the calculator on our mobile. To get started with, I'll give an overview of how it works and how you can implement this. So make sure that you're in the right direction here, and you go to the command window, click on guide, that is graphical user interface development environment. This will lead you to a blank canvas where the design are done. So by the left you have these side panels. These are tools you use in your editing. Take for instance this selecting push button. So from here, if you right click on it, you can go to property inspector. You can do various edits. This is how you design the buttons on the calculator figure. So you can resize it here, change color, and also name the numbers you want, 1, 2, and some operator signs. So these are done under property inspector. So after you are done on this visual interface, you can then save your file here. When you save it, okay, I don't need to save this. When you save this, Matlab saves the file into save it as two files. One is .fig and one is .rm. .fig is your visual figure. Visual graphical user interface. This is where, after you have done the design, this is how it will look like. Yet, so and when you run this, nothing. You see that the buttons will not work, as you need code for it to function. So that's where I'm going to now. So on this second file is where you have your editor. We need callbacks and functions attached to the program object. This gives the buttons what it should actually do. So this is where the program object functions are stored. Also, other functions are also auto-generated in this editor file, but you don't really need it as for now. So we go to the part where you need, where you store the program objects. So like this number 2 here, so you write a code for it. This is S, so an S variable is defined here. This S equal to get handles the screens, get the variables, and set handles the screen displays the variable on the screen. So you do for all the numbers in the function. So for the operators, a global variable is used to define objects in the operator. This will load. This is because it loads other. It can be loaded into other functions in the code. So a reset is just setting an empty string on it. So, and you have minus, and if else statement is used to display a negative sign, a negative integer on the screen. That solves an error of having a negative sign first. So you can have -4 plus something. So that is all there is to the code. So let me run this.